Welcome back to the channel. Baits and Bugs.
Our group shop.
Welcome back to the channel. Here we go. So, thanks for coming along. And today, actually, we have been hurting for some new boots, some rubber boots. So, our good friends over at Cow sent us some hunting boots. So, we're going to put these to the test a little bit, try them out, let you know some features, see if we'd recommend them to you.
Does anyone have property in Texas? We want to go to Texas next year.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Huh?
That'd be really nice.
That'd be really nice.
Okay, so we got the camo boots here. These are neoprene rubber soles, and these should be pretty warm, pretty waterproof. Looks just like a basic Realtree pattern here. Pretty lightweight, honestly. And yeah, waterproof, 6mm neoprene, so they're not insulated, but they should be pretty warm. And really, these are pretty impressive. Like, the quality looks pretty good for the price point. I'm excited to put these on and start putting them to the test.
So, obviously he's in some muck right now. And,
I'm dry still.
you dry?
Definitely dry. They're waterproof so far. These are probably a half size too big for me, but I'm still able to get them out without, losing a boot. And this is muck, so that's nice.
That is nice.
And they feel good.
I mean, the biggest thing is your feet are dry.
Yeah,
And you're walking through some stuff.
that is the biggest thing.
You could be walking in the swamp trying to find some place to hunt. You could be in some flooded area down south or something. And you don't got to worry about it.
It's hard to tell because I don't have bigger socks on. But I think if I'm being honest, I would probably get my actual size, because I can feel when I pick my foot up, my heel comes off just a little bit. And I think that's from being just a little tiny bit too big. So if I could go back and order like an 11 or 11 and a half, I might consider doing so.
You're making me want to try mine then.
Yeah, let's try it.
So as Justin was saying, I usually wear a size 13, 12 and a half, depending on the boot. This is a 12, it is snug. But what I can tell you is that my heel, this actually might be perfect. Because my heel doesn't come up at all so far. Yeah, honestly, don't go over the boot, but like my heel is not coming up. I mean, very slight amount. Yeah, no, actually, I feel like I could wear them. So, pretty true to size, but
Don't go over. That's what I would say.
Don't go over. I would say, if anything, maybe a half size under, probably, and give you a little bit more snug to your foot so you don't slip coming out of muck, if that's what you're using it for, I think. Which should be exactly what it's for.
It is a muck boot, right?
It is a muck boot. Like, I have dry feet.
But a lot of times in Michigan, we wear these just when it's snowing. Like in the wintertime, we
Yeah.
start wearing these, so.
I would say my feet feel comfy, actually. The soles aren't hard. Like, the material seems nice. I mean, dude, these are under $100.
Under $60, almost half of $100.
You're gonna find some muck boots that you're paying a lot of money for, and I would say this competes directly with them.
Yeah. I think if you spend, $200 or $300, what you might get is like a little bit better fit, maybe a little bit better quality.
Mm-hmm.
But it goes back to a lot of things we said, like some things you want to spend money on, and some things you just have to be on the budget, man, because you can't be out there buying a $2,000 Matthews lift and then $400 lacrosse boots.
I don't know how else to test these out.
We should race in the muck.
Oh God. Sure, I'm gonna fall. Yeah, I would agree.
Boom. All right. It's officially been a season of testing.
Yeah, it's not fall anymore, as you can see. We have snow all over the ground. We went through 2 months of testing these boots during hunting season. And final thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, listen, for depending on what they are up right now, but they range depending on the sale, 50 to 60, 70 bucks ish for the boots. It's really tough to beat. Are they the best boots in the market? They're not. Are they $200? They're not even close. So
yeah,
value-wise, I haven't seen anything that's better. They were warm, waterproofing worked, and saddle worked. I mean, we put these things to the test for 2 months. You, I think, maybe even more than I did. So
yeah, I mean, I pretty much wore them every time I went out, and I think the biggest surprise was that even for a budget option of boots, I always felt like they were way warmer than I thought they would be. I mean, I wore them all the way through December into January. So, I mean,
yeah,
like I never had a problem feeling like my feet were cold. They were always dry, obviously, unless I, got them wet myself. But
right.
Yeah, I felt like they were great. It's a great option if you're looking for boots on a budget. Again, are they super nice compared to a $300 pair of boots? No, but they do a great job for how much they cost.
Yeah, what you're gonna get in that sometimes with the higher end boots you are getting with the higher end boots you don't get with these is a little bit more like heel lift. The fit isn't extremely perfect. If you were walking in for miles, it's probably gonna be a little bit uncomfortable. But realistically, that's pretty rare a lot of times. And if I'm wearing muck boots, like when I used them the most this year was one of the spots I was hunting a lot towards the end of the year. We had to cross the river.
Yep.
And the river was, 1 to 2 inches from the top of the boots. Not that far across, but 5-6 steps. So you're in the water totally. And I never got wet from that. So as long as I remember to wear the boots. One time I wore normal boots because I
didn't
forgot.
work out well. And I was wearing the right boots.
You notice that he didn't wear any boots.
But,
The water, there was no holes after putting a lot of miles on these boots. Nothing, I wasn't slipping. I felt like I had decent grip over different terrain. Like we went up and down hills with them. Obviously it's not as good as regular hiking boots, but they did great. They got the job done.
Yeah, many hours in the saddle, in the stand. The tread worked out perfectly fine, no issues. So really, if you're looking for a budget option, for sure, we would definitely recommend these. It's a great pickup, or just like a set of spare boots or something, 100%. I wore these way more than I thought I was going to.
Yeah.
I think you wore them way more than I thought you were going to, because you're kind of picky, and you have a pair of nicer ones, and I saw you wearing these more than those.
I would say the other thing that we didn't talk about maybe as much as the weight. So I have a pair of really nice boots, but they're heavier. Obviously they're maybe a little more insulated, but they feel more like a rock compared to these. And if you're in warmer weather or trying to be light on your feet, I mean, these are a great option.
Yeah, they're definitely a little more flexible, a little comfier than like that rock solid, because that's like a insulated plastic almost, I forget what it is, where these are neoprene, so there's not insulation from the neoprene, but the neoprene itself acts as an insulator, so that's what keeps them really warm. I mean, I'm wearing them now and they are perfect.
Yeah, so Cow Boots, if you want to go in the description below, their store will be linked and you can get you a pair for probably 50-60 bucks, and honestly I think you'll be very happy with them.
Yeah, totally worth it.
Yeah.
All right, signing off.
This episode is brought to you by